desperate to get my ex back. Why did I act so selfishly? I have managed to totally screw up the one and only good thing I had going, and now I am desperate to get my ex back. She is everything I ever wanted in a woman, and I was aware, but I ruined it all with my uncontrollable jealousy. The stupid thing is I am not a jealous person, nor am I possessive. But with Gail, I just couldn't think straight. I was insanely jealous of her past. She never brought it up and we never mentioned it. I knew that she had some serious relationships in the past. She had lived with one guy for 3 years and was engaged to him. That was 3 relationships back, and at 32 she was a mature woman that had moved on. Both of us were ready for marriage and both of us wanted to have children together, and I blew it. Nice one, Arnie, you're really good at these relationship things, especially the ones that count, the ones that you wanted to last forever. Why could I not accept her past relationships? It's not as if she or anyone else ever mentioned them. I myself have had plenty of girlfriends and slept with almost all of them. So what was the big deal? Every time we went somewhere, it could be the beach, a restaurant, boating, or making love, anything, and I would tear my own heart open by wondering if this was good enough for her. Had she been here with someone else in the past? Did she go boating with any of them? Why did I do this to myself? After all, I had experienced the very things that tormented me about her past with my previous girlfriends, and I never once dwelt on them. But maybe that is because she is different, she is perfect. Deep down, maybe I couldn't believe her old boyfriends were so stupid not to realize just how perfect she was. How could they have let her go? Would she ditch me too? What would I do then? Well, that time has arrived and I am desperate to get my ex back. This is probably how those other guys also felt. The trouble is, this is all my own doing. The night she said to me, "We need to talk," my heart went cold. Her tone of voice indicated something big was up. About what? I asked, trying to sound casual. About us, came the dreaded reply. You know what happens next as you think, what about us? Please don't let this be what I am thinking. I can't live without this woman. Over a glass of wine, she told me she would be moving out because of my behavior and reluctance to be honest with her. She had always been open and honest with me and had recently noticed I was not quite right, so she had set up a few tests of her own. Small things that I wouldn't notice, and she wanted to know what and why I had been checking up on her. Why was I behaving as if she was guilty of some awful crime? She went on to say that she was deeply disappointed that our relationship had come to this, that despite the fact that she loved me and wanted my children, she could not live with a person who did not trust her, who did not believe in her, and who could not accept her for what she is. She was right, of course. I had been through her personal belongings looking for I know not what. Maybe I was looking for proof that my fears were ill-founded, but the more I dug and found my proof, the deeper I searched. I went through her old letters, nothing, they were all from her late mother. I checked her emails going back 2 years, clean as a whistle. Mobile numbers stored in her phone and her mobile bill all proved that she was hiding nothing. There was no dirt to dig up, and she never even had photos of her old boyfriends. Even I was guilty of that. At one point I even followed her to movies with a girlfriend just to make sure it was a girlfriend and it was movies. She knew about that too. There was nothing she was hiding from me, and now she has gone. It's all my fault, and if I could turn back the clock I would, and I would behave so differently. I am desperate to get my ex back. I don't know how to do it for sure, but I am clinging to 2 things she said. She loves me and wants to have my children. I have that going for me, and I believe there is a way to get her back. There has to be, as I cannot go on without her.